So it was something I heard in Legendary Drop's video the other day that I wanted to touch on, and it was about Nintendo and them charging. And it's nothing new. Yeah, Nintendo has been charging since way back in 2003. Says I think the new thing is that they are charging for new Mega Evolutions, and honestly, that's not surprising. It's not surprising. They paywalled the evolutions back in fucking Leaf Green, Fire Red, and Red and Blue. Alakazam, Gengar, Machamp, you couldn't get those through the game. You had to buy a link cable, buy a friend, and then trade the Pokemon through there so you can get the evolution. And then even after that, you had fucking version exclusives. So you had to pay extra money for all of the games, for all of the Pokemon. And then on top of that, you had legendaries that you couldn't even get inside the game. Like, this is not new. This is not fucking new, okay? So let's hear what he says.
Pokemon Z and A at $70, but during their latest Nintendo Direct, they made an announcement for a Day 1 DLC that you can pre-purchase right now for another $30. That means if you want the full game on Day 1, you're looking at $100. And it doesn't even end there. It doesn't even end with the sticker price. Most of the content is still going to be locked behind another wall, Nintendo's online subscription. If you do not pay for
that, yeah, I forgot about that.
Able to access
the online subscription
or evolutions that are going to be tied to the DLC. Yes, Nintendo is literally paywalling Pokemon evolutions now. In an article from IGN titled Pokemon Legends ZA's $30 Mega Dimension DLC pushes the price of owning every Mega Evolution to $100 on the Switch 2, Tom Phillips writes, Nintendo's decision to announce costly DLC for Pokemon Legends ZA and lock 3 Mega Evolutions behind an active Nintendo Switch
it's only 3
subscription has
so basically same shit.
Complaints over the amount of money required to unlock every creature. Last Friday's Nintendo Direct included the announcement of Mega Dimensions, a $30 DLC that includes additional story content and allows fans to encounter 2 new Mega Evolutions, Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. 3 other Mega Evolutions were also confirmed for the Kalos starter Pokemon, Stealfox, Chestnut, and Greninja, with the small print revealing that these would only be available post-launch as rewards for competing in online ranked battles, which requires a Nintendo Switch Online subscription. With Pokemon Legends ZA already at $70 on the Switch 2 or $60 on the original Switch, fans were quick to note that the $30 Mega Dimension DLC, announced weeks before the game's launch and available to pre-order already, pushes the price of owning every Mega Evolution to $100. On top of that, the need to have an active Nintendo Switch Online subscription only adds to the costs involved, and with each of the 3 granted over subsequent in-game seasons, players will need to keep their Switch Online active for multiple months and win
basically all games nowadays you need to have online to play.
I just find this utterly ridiculous. We have now reached the point where Nintendo isn't just trying to strangle the industry with lawsuits and patents on basic gameplay mechanics. They've also been the first to jack up the base price of games to $80, and now they're paywalling the very identity of their own series. Evolutions are not bonus content, they are foundational, yet here we are with a $30.
All right, so yeah, that's basically it that I want to see. Long story short, Nintendo has did this. They were actually the first people to start charging for DLC, because back then you had to pay to get evolutions outside of the game. You had to pay to get exclusive legendaries. You had to pay for each version exclusive Pokemon. You could not get every Pokemon in each game. And if you didn't have a friend or you didn't have extra money to buy another fucking DS or another GameCube with a link cable, with another Sapphire, with another Ruby, with another Leaf Green, then you weren't getting all the Pokemon. So you weren't getting the full fucking game. And I've been playing Pokemon since it came out. And I love the game. I used to love the fucking game. I played it all the way up until I think until X and Y. And then I just had to stop because guess what? I was a kid. My mom didn't want to keep buying a new fucking system because every time a new system came out for Nintendo, that's where the Pokemon game went to. So from Game Boy Advance to Game Boy Color. No, it was Game Boy Color. Then it was to Game Boy Advance. Then it was to Nintendo DS. Then it was to the fucking Switch. And then to the Wii. Like, it was just too much. You had to pay. It's just different back then, but it's basically the same fucking shit. You had to pay for the full game. You never got the full game. And if you guys didn't even know about the Nintendo scene, the Smash scene and Nintendo, they're greedy as shit. Okay, this is nothing new. The game that they have, Nintendo Smash Bros. Melee for the fucking GameCube, would have been dead without the community. Okay, and they are trying to stop tournaments because they want their branding on it and because they want to make money from the tournaments. Even though they don't even make money, the people don't make money from Smash tournaments anyway. Not Melee, at least. They want everyone to play Smash 4, and Smash 4 was fucking dog shit. Okay? So yeah, this is nothing new. And I was listening to him the other day while I was at work, and I just had to chime in about this because Nintendo created DLC. Nintendo created the fucking early access. Nintendo created everything when it comes to fucking up the game industry, because guess what? They had the monopoly on it. And this is nothing new, like I said. And if you guys are surprised by this, then you lived under a rock and you wasn't playing the Nintendo games growing up. But this has been it. And woohoo Nintendo. So when the games get $200, guess what? Nintendo did it first.